Kate Middleton's back to her Buckingham Palace hosting duties. The mom of three made a cheeky return to the royal garden party after missing last year's event due to her cancer treatment. We've got details on that and more royal revelations on this week's Royals Recap. The Princess of Wales attended the party for the first time in 2 years with her husband, Prince William. She added a sentimental touch to her outfit by wearing the Robinson Pelham earrings her parents commissioned for her wedding day on April 29, 2011. As for Prince William, he wore a top hat and tails for the event, adding a pale blue vest and red tie to his dapper look. Other royal family members in attendance included Princess Eugenie and Sarah Tyndall, as well as Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. While in Scotland, Kate also went to visit the HMS Glasgow to attend the Royal Navy ship's christening, wearing something that channeled her late mother-in-law. The Princess of Wales opted for a very nautical navy blue Susanna London coat dress that featured a thick white border around the hem, which called to mind an outfit Princess Diana wore in 1993 by Catherine Walker. The public outing comes after Middleton returned to the royal garden party earlier this week. Crossing over to the stateside, rumors are swirling that Meghan Markle's social circle shrunk over a British Vogue cover. The Duchess of Sussex reportedly has ended her long-term friendship with ex-British Vogue editor-in-chief Edward Enninful after she was snubbed from the magazine in September of 2022. According to the Daily Mail, the duo disagreed over how Meghan's charitable work would be highlighted. However, Edward already had a magazine cover in the bag for that month. Model Alinda Evangelista and tennis star Serena Williams for the British and American versions of the magazine, respectively. The journalist was allegedly furious over the very difficult debacle with Meghan, while a Condé Nast insider alleged to the publication that Edward could only promise her a big showy feature inside the magazine and online, but she turned it down. However, we heard that not only has Meghan never sought a Vogue cover, but she and Edward allegedly maintain a warm and respectful bond and exchanged birthday wishes and flowers this year. Speaking of Meghan, she celebrated her and Prince Harry's 7th wedding anniversary by sharing never-before-seen photos of the Sussex family on Instagram. The caption read, "7 years of marriage, a lifetime of stories. Thanks to all of you, whether by our side or from afar, who have loved and supported us throughout our love story. We appreciate you. Happy anniversary." The snap showed a series of printed images of the Sussexes through the years, all pinned to a mood board, including several handwritten notes that showcased Meghan's calligraphy. Meanwhile, sources are saying that Meghan giving us a glimpse of her rarely seen kids is totally at odds with Prince Harry's fears for his family's safety. One royal source questioned if they weren't on the photo board, would anyone be interested? While another insider familiar with the family said, "Harry is all about protecting his kids, so I can't imagine he will be happy with this." After losing an appeal over the levels of security he and his family are entitled to while in the UK, he told the BBC earlier this month, "I can't see a world in which I would bring my wife and children back to the UK at this point." Harry has made it clear his family's security is his #1 priority. As for Meghan, she got real with her podcast listeners this week when she opened up about the unexpected realities of motherhood.
And then you fast forward. Granted, I had a lot of external things happening by the time I had both pregnancies and both babies, but it was not the way I envisioned it.
That's because the Suits alum clarified that she initially pictured herself as a mother giving speeches with a baby on her hip. Although Meghan has primarily kept her little ones out of the spotlight, she's been pulling back the curtain in recent months, giving us a few peeks of little Archie and Lilibet. And if you didn't know, the Deal or No Deal alum recently ditched a private jet ride to fly commercial. Flight attendant Nina Vita gushed to her TikTok followers about recently having the pleasure of serving the Duchess of Sussex.
Meghan Markle was on my flight, and she's so beautiful in person. She was so sweet. She wrote us a little handwritten note back.
Vita and her co-workers hand-wrote a note to Meghan about loving her real bad, and the former actress replied back to them on a napkin.
"Dear AA girlies, thank you for the love, hospitality, and handwritten note. You know me well. All love right back to you." And then I think it says, "Forever, Meghan."
Vita quipped that Meghan's handwriting was giving rich, giving expensive, giving princess, and she ended the message by saying Meghan loved her nails, despite a captain previously calling them intense. The flight attendant joked by saying it doesn't matter what you think because the Queen said she likes them. And there you have it, everything you might have missed in this week's Royals Recap.